some help and guide about using OneNote. Microsoft OneNote is one of the great application for managing your notes and document. In this software, you can use for categorize and classify your notes and managing everything very well. It's a free software you can download on Windows, Mac, also you can use online. Just create an account in Microsoft and use the software. I'm going to show you how to use this one. First, we want to create a master tag list in order to categorize and one page for help and guide us for entire notes. First thing you can use is a tag. Here's the list of tags you can use for your document. Later on, based on the tag, you can search and find your things inside the all notes. Here, your notebook, you can go and create a notebook. Each notebook has a different section, and each section has a different pages. As much as you want, you can also attach the files and also load the PDF here and using for inside your note. The shortcut using for tag is using control and the number 129. And for example, I want to create a table for just pressing tab. As you can see here, there is a shortcut that I will use here. You can see. I press a tab in order to create another column. If you want to go to another row, you just press enter. Okay, now I want to okay, for example, we want to use just three. Okay, for this one, I want to use to-do list, and for this list, I can press Control and 1. It's created for me. And if you press Control 1 again, it's a tick inside the box. Also, you press Control 1 again, and it will delete the tag for you. Okay, this is for to-do list, and another one, I press Control 2 as important things, and so on. Also, you can by this menu you can use manual. And for example, the 3 for question mark. Okay. Then another things that you need to know is inside the master page. I want also, in order to easily manageable document, I want to create a list of all the document and sections. Okay, for example, here I put section, and here I want to have a list of each section that we have. Just so press right click and copy link to the section. And then I paste it here. It's mentioned the link. So when you click, you go to that section. We have one section here. If I have more than one, I can show you later. And for example, I want to create for this section for the page. So for example, I want to use this one, right click, copy link to this page and paste it here. And then I want to create another one for this one. Okay, when I click to this one, automatically go to that pages. If you have an application, it's much more easier and faster. Very easily you can go back to any page or section. Here maybe take a little bit time. Should load faster. Okay. And then okay, now I want to discuss about how to managing things inside OneNote. You can use many different system for you is best. So for example, current notes, we can create a page. Okay, I create one page. Okay, this one you need to create a I shape inside your document, and the best way is a OneNote because you can put anywhere your notes, and also you can draw any things. Here I want to draw by myself, so I create a pen, black one, and I create a I shape. Then I want to write a name here as a normal. For example, I want to info about thresholding, and here I can click and put my document. And for example, I have a document here, just as an example. And yes, I want to put it here. And here is using for the keywords and so on. There is a keywords here, for example, is a binary image and single threshold and so on. And here for the summary that we want to write, the summary is about, for example, this one. And this is, for example, I have a summary. So this is as this one, and also you can attach any images you want later on. Then I go back to the master page and I add the this page that I have. Right click, copy to this page and place it here. It should be working very fast. It's better to install the software on your PC. It's much more easier and faster. So another thing that we may need to add is a calendar. I can add the calendar or different kind of to-do list inside the notes, and later on very easily you can find out what you want. For example, all these things you can add. For example, this is calendar 2020, and this is some other document, image, PDF, and so on. So I want to add, for example, a PDF here. You can attach any file, and for the PDF, I want to attach the PDF which I want to write on it. So I insert file, and here I select my PDF, and here the PDF I have, and open it here, insert. So no matter how many pages is open it here, and then you can go to the insert, and you can go to the draw and draw something inside your PDF. If you want to save as an offline version in order to use open in the later on, you need to close the OneNote boot. Then you go to the OneDrive and use export in order to export your OneNote to the file later on you can use. This is everything that I show you here is based on 2020 version of the OneNote. Its previous version has a much more features, but in this version very simple, lightweight, and you can install on your PC and attach as you want. Also is don't have any limitation to attach how many files or the megabyte is depend on your OneDrive storage. This is a short short introduction about the OneNote. Thank you.